maximum drive.
Hi guys, and welcome to a very special edition of Henshin Time, because today we are taking a look at the Power Rangers Super Samurai board game, or the Samurai Switch game, whatever. So, let's start by taking a look at the box. Here's the front of the box with some information. There's a look at the Samuraizer that it comes with, English only. Defeat the Nylok with your Samuraizer. Here's the right side of the box, the top with the same information as the right side, the left side of the box in French, the bottom also in French, and the all-important back of the box with all the information. Here's some images on how the spinning works for the game pieces. And here's the game board with all the pieces itself. Alright, that's enough of the box. Let's look at the damn thing already. This is what the box looks like inside, and this has all the game pieces. Alright, so here are the game pieces all in different modes. These spin around to give you the different modes, so here's the different ones. The Civilian mode, which has the actor's face on it. The Ranger mode, which has the Ranger's face on it. And the Final Strike mode, which shows the Ranger with their weapon. If you notice, each mode has their own symbol that goes along with it. We'll get to those in a moment. So these are the kanji symbols. They're used to give you a second chance during the battle phase of the game. And it doesn't matter which one you have, they'll work for any player. So yeah, there you go. Here's the die, just a standard 6-sided game die. And here is the Samuraizer, which you use for the main gameplay. Behind the face, here's the cards, and if you do this, it shows you what the cards, what you need to defeat them. And as you can see, this one is for demo use only, so let's just move it out of the way. So the game comes with many monsters from the show, and as I have this lifted up now, you can see you need that symbol to defeat this monster to get this card. So let me show you how this works. So what you do is you take your little Ranger figure here, you put it on this thing, and we want that symbol actually to take this guy out. So what you do is, when it's your turn, you press this button, and if you get it, you get the card. If you don't, you can basically use one of these as a mulligan to try again. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. If you do, you just take the card from the back here, slide it right out. There you have it. There's one card. Speaking of the cards, there's one card in the set that's very important that you need to win the game. That's the card for Master Xandrid. And as you can see at the bottom, you need to complete all 3 of those to beat him. So you want to collect your kanji tokens, or as I like to call them, mulligan tokens, so you can defeat this guy later on in the game. And I've put Master Xandrid here on this plastic stand to tell you how you win the game. You have to collect more monster cards than your opponents over the course of the game. Once Xandrid is defeated, the game is over, and the person with the most monster cards wins the game, as far as I can tell from the rules. It's a little complicated, yet simple, so what good is a board game without the board? Well, here's the board. As you can see, there's several different spaces. The lightning bolts, nothing happens if you go on them. Gap sensors, when you actually get to fight a monster with the Samuraizer. Get kanji token is basically so you can get a kanji token. And Xandrid means you get to fight Master Xandrid. Now it's optional. You can go this way if you get a roll, or you can just go back to the start and collect more stuff. On the board, that's where the Samuraizer is placed during gameplay, and that's where the kanji tokens are placed, so you can get them. So what do I think of the Power Rangers Super Samuraizer Switch board game? It's pretty fun. It's definitely a kid's game, so it's very, very simple. The games can either be very short or very long, depending on who you play with and how you play it. It was fun for what it lasted. Now, my buddy Josh gave this to me for Christmas with the intention of me learning how to play the game so we could play it together. It took me all of 3 minutes to learn how to play the game. Now, mind you, I might have some of the rules mixed up, and I haven't really explained everything in this review. I just wanted to give you guys a sample of what this game's all about. Even if you don't like Power Rangers Samurai, it's pretty fun. It's a fun game to play with friends. If you're a fan of the Power Rangers series, should you pick this up? Well, that depends how much you're really going to suspend your disbelief to play a kid's game like this. Though if you already like children's programming like Power Rangers, you're probably okay with playing a children's board game. There are better board games out there, such as the Pokemon board games. For a Power Rangers board game, this isn't bad. If you are looking for other Power Rangers board games that are more suited to your geeky interests, there's a Power Rangers Trivial Pursuit, which I have yet to get, but I want to get. There's also a Power Rangers Monopoly. I'm pretty sure there is. There's been Monopoly everything, so I don't know why there wouldn't be one of Power Rangers, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching this special edition of Henshin Time. Thank you very much to my buddy Josh for giving me this for Christmas. I really appreciate it, man. You know me way too well. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Zeromaster Reviews. Follow me on Twitter at Zeromaster. Like my fan page, Zeromaster fan page. And please check out RiverCityGamers.com for more great content. Not just from myself, but from many other content producers. Thanks for watching, guys, and game on. Okay, so how this works is we have to get rid of all the monster cards before we can take on Xandrid.
Alright.
So let's say if you land on a lightning bolt, nothing happens. If you land on get token, you get a token. And those are basically extra tries. Like if you screw up the battle, you get an extra shot. Gap sensor means you have to fight a monster. And on the Samuraizer, it actually... Figured that wouldn't work.